Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is the Love Surgeon. Today I want to talk about communication and some tips on how you can communicate effectively with your spouse or possibly your better half. But first, let's talk about what is communication. Communication is an act of transfer of information, message or data. It can also be seen as the expression of one's thoughts, processes, your opinions or ideology. Okay, so how do you pass your opinion, your ideology to your better half without causing any problem or without stirring up any anger or resentment per se? First, men generally are by nature authoritative and bossy, according to the female folks, bossy in quotes. And at the same time, the female folks want their man to be what? Gentle, especially when it has to do with communication. Now, how do you communicate with your other half as a man? Yes, your ability to tame that bossy nature is what makes you a gentleman. Now, if you're able to do that, you can put your message across without getting to the highest pitch of your voice. Now, you be her man, be the gentleman, be the man that she wants you to be gentle, but at the same time, be yourself, be authoritative, be firm, but at the same time, not bossy. Now, according to Celine Dion, she said, treat her like a lady. And I don't think there's anything wrong in you treating your lady as a lady, because that is what she is. R. Kelly, on the other hand, said sometimes it's better to follow her lead. I know, guys, you always want to say, I'm the man, I'm the man. You cannot be forming the man when your marriage or your relationship is going down the drain. So sometimes follow her lead. Just let her be the one in charge. Like I said, sometimes. Now, if you can't achieve this when you're angry, then try as much as you can to only speak when you're calm. If possible, you walk out of the environment and come back to talk to her. Now, for the ladies, on the other hand, if your man, who is by nature the head of the relationship and the family, if he is not allowed to speak to you at the top of his voice, tell me, what justification do you have to raise your voice at your man? I know so many ladies are already arguing right there in their mind that, why not? What if he says this? What if he says that? Please, I know that you have your own opinion and I'm giving you mine, and please follow it. It's really gonna help you. But if you have anything contrary to what I'm going to say or what I've been saying, please don't forget to go to the comment box and drop your comments. Let me hear your comment. Let me hear your ideologies. Let me hear your opinion on this issue. To me, you don't have any justification to raise your voice as a man on your man or to your man, because he, on the other hand, is trying his own possible best to do what to treat you as a lady, the princess that you are in his life. So women generally always want their presence to be felt. They always want their presence to be felt, so they try to speak as often as they can. It's better to be a very, very good listener than to be the talking one in the relationship. So women always want their presence to be felt, but if you as the man is not expected to see, if your man is expected to speak to you politely as possible, then asking you as the lady to speak to him respectfully is not asking for too much. Are we asking for too much? Definitely not. Because even the Bible said, be submissive to your man. Be submissive. Submission. Total submission. Now, another factor, timing. Yes, timing. When do we talk to our partner? When do we speak to our other half? Take for instance, your man is coming from the office or is coming from, the daily struggles and hustle of life. He's worn out, exhausted, and tired. What do? Do you think it is the right time for you as a lady to table an issue before him, one that has the tendency of stirring up anger? No. At that point in time, what do? You pick up his briefcase, welcome him with a hug, or possibly a peck or a kiss. Tell him to go have a shower while you dish the food. After he's eaten, if there's any change in his mood, any change whatsoever in his mood, what do? Then you can table your issue. You can talk to him, but then present it as polite as can be. Present it as polite as you can be. Well, what I'm saying in essence is that try and study the scenario, study the environment before you table your issue, and if possible, if you can practice it off heart, different ways of presenting it, and try to get it across in the politest of all ways that it's possible for you. Now, to some people, they really don't like you interrupting their sleep, especially for the ladies. And some guys, you wake me up at night, you want to talk to me. Is that when you want to talk to me? I'm tired, I want to sleep. For Christ's sake, how can you be sleeping comfortably when your other half is busy, staying up awake, thinking, worried, and disturbed about a particular issue? Where comes your love? Where comes your care? So if you are woken up at night and, baby, please, can we talk about something? There's something I want to talk to you about. Lending your ears will not steal your sleep away. It won't. Rather, it will only help you to help her or help him to do what? To sleep properly. And both of you can go to bed cuddled in each other's arms, and you can sleep properly. So, timing is also a very, very important issue in communication. So, in as much as we try to communicate, let us also put in mind that the time when you communicate and how you pass this message across is very, very important. Now, some people will ask me, talking about communication, what do you talk about? What do we talk about? What do we talk about? Well, as for me, I will tell you that you talk about anything and everything. Anything and everything. Yes, somebody will say we all have secrets, we all have secrets. That's very correct. That's very correct. There's nothing wrong about it. We all have secrets. Okay? But then, how can you be keeping secrets from your partner? Why? The truth is, if you've studied it properly, if you've studied yourself properly, except for the exceptions, because personally I believe there's an exception to every rule of law, except for the exceptions, if you've been studying it properly, you realize that each and every time you keep one particular secret from your partner, you find it very difficult to do the next communication. For someone like myself who is very, very sensitive, I can tell when you're hiding something. And most times I might not tell you. So same thing is happening. They might sense it, but they will not be able to tell you. Not because they don't want to tell you, but rather they want you to be free to do to talk. And by the time they start asking you, are you okay? Are you sure you're fine? Are you okay? What's this? Is there something you want to talk about? And you keep saying, no, I'm okay, I'm fine. Lies. More lies. So I am of the opinion that if that person is truly your partner and you love that person as much as you claim to do, then you should be comfortable to speak to that person about anything and everything. I said anything and everything. It's just a little piece of advice on how we can communicate. There'll be more videos coming up later, especially on the issue of secret, how we can turn it into a fun game, and at the same time it's detrimental effect to your relationship. Alright, so for now I would like to leave you with something. Don't forget, these are my opinions And these are principles that people have operated on. I have used it, it has worked for me, and I believe you can use it and it's going to work for you too. But don't forget, the principle only work when you work the principle. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the like button and subscribe to the channel. Then go towards the comment section, drop all your comments. I will be very glad to learn from you, because when it comes to matters of the art, we all operate differently regardless of what the general principle. Work the principle and it will work for you. Thank you.